Hey everyone, welcome back. I'm Marco.
And I'm Erica. We're so glad you're here.
Before we dive in, don't forget to hit that subscribe button.
And join us to learn English from beginner to advanced. Let's get started.
Welcome to the deep dive. Today, we're plunging into something a lot of people find pretty confusing, maybe even a bit stressful: university registration. I mean, even for native speakers, it can feel like this massive hurdle. You've got forms, deadlines, emails flying everywhere, and all this special vocabulary.
Absolutely, and that's exactly why we're doing this deep dive. It's not just about definitions. We want to give you a shortcut, really. We're talking about the precise language, the actual phrases you'll hear people use when you're, signing up for courses, filling things out, or just asking for directions on campus.
Right. So our mission today is simple: equip you with those exact phrases, those little insights that make a huge difference. Whether you're just starting a degree, maybe studying abroad, or honestly, even if you're just curious about how campus life works behind the scenes, we want you to feel like you know the ropes.
Okay, so let's start with the core idea. Registering at university. What does that actually involve? Fundamentally, it's two things. First, officially signing up, becoming a student on the books. And second, the big one, choosing your classes for the semester.
Yeah, that makes sense. You get accepted first, then you register. But what's something people often get tripped up on right after they get that acceptance letter, before they actually register?
Oh, that's a good one. A lot of students think getting accepted is the finish line. But no, registration is this whole other active step you have to take, and you'll hear a bunch of related words thrown around like enroll, sign up, maybe add drop, course selection. It can sound confusing. They're all part of the same process, just maybe different stages or actions. We'll sort that out. And crucially, knowing who to talk to. Usually that's the registrar's office or maybe an academic advisor. These terms we're talking about, that's the language you'll use with them.
Okay, let's unpack some of that key vocabulary then. First up, to sign up for a class. Seems basic, but why that phrase? Why is it so common?
Yeah, it's interesting, isn't it? Sign up is definitely the most common sort of casual way to say register for a specific course. I think it feels a bit more active, maybe, like you're choosing to join something. You'd say, I signed up for Chemistry 101, or maybe I need to sign up for 15 credits this semester. It emphasizes you taking action.
And sign up isn't just for university classes, right? It pops up everywhere in English.
Oh, absolutely. It's super versatile. You sign up for a gym, right? Or sign up for a workshop or a newsletter online, even signing up for an app. It just means putting your name down, expressing you want to participate or join. So it feels really natural for choosing classes, much less formal than, say, I wish to register for. All right, next term, the deadline. This one's critical. It's simply that specific date, or sometimes even a time, that something must be finished by.
And it's not just a suggestion, right? When they say deadline, they mean it. You have to finish before that date hits.
Exactly. It's a hard stop. Think of it like a gatekeeper for your semester. The deadline to register is Friday. Means get it done Thursday or Friday morning at the latest. Miss it, and you might hear, sorry, I missed the deadline, so I couldn't get into that class. Or worse, I had to wait until next semester.
Missing a deadline is the worst feeling. I actually did that once. Thought I had till midnight, but a specific form was due at 3 p.m. Absolute panic.
Are there common traps with deadlines people should watch out for?
Oh, definitely. Your story is classic. The big trap is assuming all deadlines are the same. Often the deadline to add a class is different from the deadline to drop one without penalty, and the tuition deadline might be different again. So the key is always check the specific deadline for the specific action. No assumptions.
Okay, and that brings us to two words you often hear together, especially when things get tricky: full and waitlisted. The class is full. Just hearing that can be so frustrating. Means no spots left. Right. But it's not always the end of the road. That's where waitlisted comes in. If a class is full, you might have the option to get on the waitlist. That's basically a queue. If someone who is registered drops the class, their spot opens up, and the first person on the wait list gets offered the chance to join.
So you might hear someone say,
I tried to sign up for Psych 201, but it was already full.
And the next step might be,
So I got waitlisted. Fingers crossed. It means you're in line, hoping someone drops out.
yeah, being waitlisted definitely feels like being in limbo. You're not in, but you're not totally out either, just hoping. It requires checking back a lot. Okay, let's hear how this sounds in a real conversation. Here are two students, Mia and Daniel, chatting during registration week. Listen for those key phrases.
Okay.
Hey, did you sign for classes yet?
Yeah, I just finished. I got history and computer science.
Nice. I tried to get into Psych 201, but it was already full.
Ugh, that happened to me last semester. Did you get waitlisted?
Yep, I'm number 3 on the list, so maybe there's hope.
Totally. People drop classes all the time. Just check back before the deadline.
Will do. Thanks.
Okay, let's break that down a little. Notice Mia's first question. Did you sign up for classes yet?
Yeah, supernatural, not have you completed the registration process or something formal.
Exactly. It's casual, direct. It shows that this is a common thing students talk about, a shared experience.
And Daniel's reply, yeah, I just finished. Simple, effective, tells you he's done with that task.
Then Mia hits those key terms. The class was full, so she got waitlisted. Straight to the point, uses the standard vocabulary. It immediately communicates the situation.
And Daniel's advice is classic student wisdom. People drop classes all the time. What does that really mean for someone on a wait list?
It's a reminder that class rosters aren't set in stone,
Right.
especially early on. Students might find a class isn't what they expected, or it conflicts with something else, or the workload's too much, so they formally drop the class. This usually happens most in the first week or two.
Which is why his final tip is important.
Just check back before the deadline. He's saying, keep logging into the system, keep checking the status of that psych class, because a spot might open up before the final day you're allowed to add classes. Be proactive.
Right. Okay. This is great. Now let's move to our fluency builder. This is where we help you sound less like you're reading from a textbook and more like you actually, go there.
Yeah, we'll take some basic ways of saying things and show you the more natural, common way you'll hear them on campus.
Using these phrases really does make you sound like you understand the system, which boosts your confidence. It's about fitting in, communicating smoothly.
Okay, let's try some. Basic. I registered for my classes.
Natural.
I signed up for my classes. Just sounds more casual, more like how students talk.
Okay. Basic. This course has no more spots.
Natural. The class is full, short, direct. Everyone knows what it means.
Basic. I am on a list to join the class if someone leaves.
Bit wordy.
Much more natural. I'm waitlisted. Uses the specific term, shows you know the process.
Basic. Make sure you do it before the last day. Natural. Yeah. Just don't miss the deadline. It's punchier. Emphasizes the importance.
Last one. Basic. Many people cancel their classes.
Natural. People drop classes all the time. Drop is the specific verb universities use, and all the time captures how common it is.
These are really useful, short, common phrases you'll hear constantly, especially at English-speaking universities.
Exactly. Using them signals you're not just learning the language, you're getting the culture of how the university works. It makes interactions much smoother.
So wrapping things up for today's deep dive, we really hope you're feeling a bit clearer and more confident about tackling university registration now.
Yeah, we covered quite a bit. Using to sign up for classes, understanding why the deadline is so important, and what it means if a class is full or you get waitlisted.
And hopefully that little dialogue and those fluency builder phrases gave you a real feel for how students actually talk about this stuff. So here's your homework, your challenge. Try explaining a made-up class schedule using these terms. You could say, okay, so I signed up for biology and economics, but the film studies class was full, so now I'm waitlisted for that one. Something like that.
Practice it out loud. With a friend or just talking to yourself. The more you say it, the more natural it'll feel when you actually need to use it.
Definitely. We really hope this helps you feel more prepared.
Keep practicing, stay curious, and maybe our final thought for you is always, always double check those deadlines. Good luck.